Hi there, my name is Daniel Pallén and I'm going to talk about heroes, anti-heroes and villains. First of all, I will give you a summary of how did heroes appear in our society and its evolution through the years. Then I am going to respond to two questions. In part 1, we will talk about why and how is this topic important to today's society, and in part 2 we will cover how has this topic changed human history. Superheroes, as we know them, started in 1931 when Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster created the concept of an almighty man, who is actually an alien that fight against evil wearing meshes. At the very beginning, the project was rejected everywhere, but it was Detective Comics people who saw something special in that comic book and voted for $130. They published the first number in Action Comics, and the rest is history. The following decades, an economic boom appeared around comics and its products. Millions of dollars put into circulation encouraged hundreds of people to free their imagination and create the whole universe we know as DC and Marvel Comics. Nowadays, everyone has a favorite hero, anti-hero or villain. Even women have one. And that's because we all tend to feel identified with their lives, their dreams, their personalities, or their past. We find an escape to our realities in them. This topic is important to our society in several aspects. Economically, it represents an enormous amount of money and influence. It's easy to prove that looking at Avengers Endgame box office. Besides, the movie already had a huge one. They wanted to break the record and become the film with the biggest incomes, so they requested their fans to watch the new release to augment their numbers, and fans did it, me included, even if we had already watched it, and that's enough proof of their influence in the society. Socially, they helped communities to feel included in the world. For example, Black Panther representing not only black people but also African people, or Deadpool with the LGBT plus community. These heroes make people feel more comfortable with themselves. In the last few years, a post has spread through the internet showing a disabled boy happy to see a hero inspired in him. These kind of actions heal the wasted society we have, and it's positive to us. And on the other hand, maybe the most ignored aspect, the political side. It is common to watch a movie or read a comic and see a dictator, a Russian, or even a communist as the villain. We live in the Western world, so it's usual to see that as a normal thing, but looking carefully at the plot, we can see how they tell us what is right and what is wrong, just showing what side does the hero defends. Without even knowing, we are very influenced by what the editorial or the producer wants to give to the public. That's why we need to pay more attention to secondary themes that we normally ignore and become more critical people. To sum up, heroes' staff have become such an important theme in our society, no matter the age or gender. Their influence is notable and it is expected to grow a lot more in the next decades. And that's it. Thank you for your attention. See you on the next part to continue talking about how has this topic changed human history. See you. Bye.